If you're just starting your middle splits journey, your side splits journey, then there are two things that I think you really need to focus on in order to make the most of your training. The first is your form. How do you get your legs to spread out? How do you get your hip bones from not smashing into your leg bones? And how do you get deep and stretch the muscles properly? Number two is understanding what other people's middle splits actually look like and what they're doing to have the positions that you're seeing. Number three is how to rest after you've done a really good set of side splits. Let's get started. If you're just starting out in your side splits journey, there's going to be a couple of things that you run into right at the very beginning that's going to keep you from making progress. The first thing is pain in your hips. So let's talk about it. When you get into sort of a side split position, you're trying to send your legs out to either side. At some point, you're probably going to feel a little bit of pressure in the hip, and then you just work your way past it. You do a little wiggling, you get deeper, and as you work it, you're going to realize your hips just keep getting more and more uncomfortable. It's starting to hurt, and what you have to do here is either of two things. The first is to point your toes up. If you rotate your leg so that your heels are down, your toes are up, and your knees are pointing up, then you've got a great position to get a little bit deeper into the side split, and you should notice that the pain in your hip has gone away. What we've done is rotated the leg out so that the leg bone no longer smashes into your pelvis, into your hip bone, and that allows you to get a little bit deeper into the split. The alternative of this is actually just to rotate and spin your body 90 degrees forward. So if you put your hands down, you plant your feet down, and you fold and bring your belly button down towards the ground like this, it's basically the same position. We've switched and rotated our body forward. That's a quick tip to help you position your hips so that you can actually get into the right position for your side splits. After you've gotten into a more comfortable basic position in the side splits, you'll start to wonder, wait, how does everybody else sort of like stand up straight without doing a whole bunch of the things that I just talked about? Well, let me show you. From here, I want you to see what's going on at the low back. When we have our legs out in this split position, what we are doing is bending at the low back here to help straighten and lengthen the back upwards this way. All right? And that is what it looks like when somebody does a really cool chair split. They have a chair on either side and they're floating in the air. Their butts are going back, their low back is bending, and that is how they're able to keep their bodies upright. If you're working on your middle splits, you know you're gonna have to spend a lot of time here. You're gonna have to do a couple of sets and a couple of reps, right? So let's talk about what you do in between the side splits. Come on up into standing, and I want you to try to shake out the tension in your legs, all right? It's gonna look a little bit like this, like we're flicking water off of our hands, off of our legs. And I want you to keep on shaking, 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 shaking. If you wanna hold on to something for balance, that will help your leg to relax. Switch to the other side. 5 to 10 seconds is probably enough. If you want to go for a little bit longer, nobody is stopping you. Shake, 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 shake. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Flop, 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 flop. And once your legs are a little bit more relaxed and you've got a little bit of movement going, removing some of that tension from when you were doing the side split, you'll be able to get back into a deeper and more comfortable side split afterwards. If you need a little bit of help staying consistent in your middle splits journey, I do a live every single day at 9 p.m. Eastern on TikTok and YouTube, and you can feel free to come on in. We do the same stretches every single day to make sure that you can practice and be consistent. Check it out. If these tips were helpful, make sure to throw me a like, and if you're interested in quick videos, how to integrate workouts into your life without making it your whole life, make sure to subscribe because we have more of that coming.